We're live, baby. Okay, we're going to find out what AI said about us. Tim Hanlon and Matt Bellak of the Dope City Comedy Tour are two of the most popular comedians in the entertainment industry today. What do you think of that?
I think it's pretty accurate.
They have been entertaining audience for years with their unique brand of humor. That's true. Which is both clever and irreverent. Very true. What makes these two comedians so funny is their ability to make everyday situations and turn them into a comedic gold. They're masters at finding humor in the most unexpected places and making even the most mundane topics funny. What do you think of
that? I think they nailed you, man. Mundane? I don't know what irreverent means. It could be you or not.
I mean,
I feel like it's, you know what, this is the same shit that they say about everybody, though. I don't think they're catching your essence.
I don't think so. It says we're two of the most popular comics. All right, hold on here. This one's about you. Tim Hanlon's style is characterized by his quick wit.
That's okay.
Quick wit.
It sounds like a horoscope, bro.
Quick wit and clever puns. He is a master of one-liners. Now, this is horseshit.
No, they're going off base a little bit with that.
You are not. If we're a master, okay, of one-liners, and can turn even the most serious topics into a laughing matter. For example, Hanlon once joked about the current state of politics by saying, "I'm so sick of politicians. They're always promising to fix things, but they never seem to do anything. I'd rather have a plumber fix my pipes than a politician fix my country." Did you ever say that?
It sounds like something you would say. It's made up. This is insane, dude.
First of all, that is better than any bit I've heard you write in the last. I mean, I'd rather have a plumber fix my pipes than a politician fix my country. That's not,
Hey-o.
Is that not you?
Well, it depends on your definition of pipes.
Your butthole.
Oh, yeah. That sounds like your joke, man.
Oh, my gosh. And that's it. I mean,
it says that I write jokes about politics and plumbers and shit.
Well, it's an AI. It's supposed to create a...
I don't know how this is happening.
I think, all right.
Honestly, it's a better interview than some of the ones with people.
Well, how much of it would you say is accurate?
Zero. None of it. None of it. I don't know what irreverent is. I'm not the most popular comic in this room.
It says you have quick wit and puns. That's not true.
No, what? I don't even know what a pun is. Something with words, right?
Once joked about the current state of politics.
Oh, yeah, I've done that. Yeah. It was fucking when Lincoln was running.
Tim, shot out of a cannon. Would you rather have a plumber fix your pipes or a politician fix your country? Go.
Plumber. Joe the plumber.
Oh.
Yes. Isn't he from here?
Joe the plumber.
Yeah. It's just, never mind.
I don't know, Joe. But that's it. That's what AI said.
Okay.
All right.
Honestly, it's not a fail. That's I think for
that is better.
100%.
It's so that is better than anything I could have written about us.
Yeah.
I would have been like, they're too.
Did you get it to write my bio?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should. Well, that is right there. Tim Hanlon, Matt Bellak, Dope City, popular, irreverent.
Actually, I'm gonna copy and paste that.
All right.
I just downloaded Windows 7, so I should be able to do it. Actually, fax me that.
Yeah, fax it to him. It's on DOS. All right. Good for AI. We're all gonna die one day, and the robots will take over. So I made it all up. Yep. There we go.
It's tough. I don't know. You guys, we're single bros at tonight. Bark out. You guys. One guy barks. All right.
One guy barks.
Give me some advice. Stop barking. Maybe you won't be so single, dude.
Here we go, Maddie. This is a AI-generated interview with you. All right. This is the world we're living in, bro. You don't have to do anything anymore. Just put it in, boom, 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 beep, boop.
All right, what is it going to say?
This is what it says. All right. Matt Bellak, on the other hand, is known for his observational humor.
A little bit.
Okay. He has a unique perspective on life. He can find humor in even the most mundane topics. Sounds familiar, Maddie.
Okay.
All right. Bellak's a master storyteller, and he can turn even the most boring stories into a hilarious and somewhat tedious and long tale.
Okay.
Wow, that is accurate. For example, Bellak once joked about his love of reading by saying, "I love reading books, but I can never seem to finish them. It's not that I'm not interested. It's just that my attention span is like a goldfish. And I'm a little dumb and get hung up on big words." That's weird.
You added the dumb part.
At a Dope City Tour show, audiences... that's all about you.
When do I don't read.
No, that part's very inaccurate. All right. And that's why we have artificial intelligence supplement your fucking dumbness. All right. At a Dope City Tour show, audiences can expect a night of hilarious jokes, witty one-liners, and irreverent humor.
Okay.
Hanlon and Bellak are not afraid to tackle controversial topics.
Talking about
we get into it.
Trannies.
We get into it. I'm talking about Asians all night long.
Yes.
I don't like them.
Trans, Asian. Anything.
All right, let's get back to the artificial intelligence. Are not afraid to tackle controversial topics, and their comedic takes on current events are sure to leave audiences in stitches. Sometimes they get it right. Whether they're making fun of politics, relationships, his dumb girlfriend.
I am dating a dummy.
His dummy. Or just life in general. These two comedians will have audience laughing out loud.
Love that, bro.
All right. It goes on to say, in conclusion, Tim Hanlon and Matt Bellak of the Dope City Comedy Tour are two of the most entertaining comedians working today.
Oh, I love this.
Their unique styles, quick wit, clever humor make them a must-see for any comedy fan.
Okay.
All right, we'll be in Dania tomorrow night. If you're looking for a night of nonstop laughter, get there 15 minutes late.
After the opener, right?
Be sure to catch the Dope City Tour on Wednesday at the Palm Beach Improv. Boom. Thursday, Dania Improv. You will not be disappointed.
Well, and it did say something about our Palm Beach opener, John Lovelace. It said, John once made a joke about, and sometimes I'm like, and I'm like,
She's a little bit younger than me. Next morning, she wakes me up, and she's like, I'm going to make you breakfast in bed. I was like, oh, shit. This bitch came in the room with a Pop-Tart. Fucking cinnamon, bro. Wasn't even toasted, man. I was like, God damn. I thought I earned at least a waffle or some shit, man.